Good morning, Friendship Village of Dublin, and welcome to the morning show. I'm your host, Jill Doge, and we are down here at the beautiful Ash Run Fitness Studio. I know a lot of you have been wondering what's going on. Well, if you remember our leak a few weeks ago, unfortunately it trickled down here to our studio and ruined our floor. So with that being said, we had to rip out the floor. Mikey's going to show you what the room looks like now. So we ripped out the floor and we had to let it dry for quite some time. The good news is the floor is ordered, and by the end of January, we should be up and running again. So with that being said, I'm going to hand you over to Jill Cameron, and she's going to give you the highlights for the week.
Good morning, friends. I hope you all are having a great Monday morning. This is a smidge early for me, but I'll come in for my friend Jill. So I'm excited to tell you about some of the things that are happening this week. If you are not yet in the holiday spirit, you will be by the end of this. So today we have got holiday gift wrapping. Our wonderful spiritual care committee is going to be doing that in the Muirfield room from 12:30 to 3:30. I'm sorry, 12:30 to 3. And so we really want you to bring your packages and take advantage of this opportunity to have them wrapped for free. They will be accepting donations if you're interested in doing that, but it is a free service. If you have anything that needs to be in a box, they ask that you do bring a box with you. So I really hope that you'll take advantage of that. We have a lot of wonderful giving folks who are excited to provide that service today. Also, if you are celebrating a December birthday, we will be in the Kinsale room this afternoon. I did remember to order the cake. It's going to be delicious. So we're excited about that. Tomorrow, we will be doing, in the afternoon at 1 o'clock, holiday trivia with Santa. And I want to tell you a little bit about Santa Claus. So our Santa attended a Santa Academy in Chicago. One, who knew that was a thing? And two, what person would go from Ohio to Chicago to train to be an official Santa? But he did. And I signed a contract that said that he's guaranteed to have a natural beard. So they put it in writing. It's gonna be awesome. So we're excited for Santa to come. He's gonna call trivia, but we're not gonna play like our standard trivia game. You don't have to sit in teams. You don't have to write down your answers. There will be no pressure to answer the questions. I just want you to come and have a great time. And when we're done with trivia, we'll take some fun photos with our real Santa Claus. It's gonna be exciting. So I hope that you'll come for that. Then that evening, we are going to be hopping in the buses for a holiday scenic drive, 6:30. This is Tuesday evening. There were a whole bunch of you on the wait list for that event. I wanted you to know that as of this morning, we have added a third bus, so I can take 60 folks with me, which means that there's just a couple of folks left on the wait list. If for some reason your plans have changed and you're signed up, please go ahead and cancel so that those folks on the wait list know that they have space to go. I'm going to do some scouting for us tonight to make sure that we have great lights to look at tomorrow night. On Wednesday is in the Muirfield room from 12 to 2. You have an opportunity to cast your vote for the Resident Association election. And then Wednesday evening, we are going to be having our holiday party, which is going to be just awesome. I love that every year. You all put on your holiday finest and we just have a great time. We're going to be in the Legacy at Scioto from 6 to 7 for some hors d'oeuvres, some heavy hors d'oeuvres. So there's no dinner that evening in the Legacy. We'll have heavy hors d'oeuvres from 6 to 7, and then we're going to have some big band music from 7 to 8:30. No pressure to dance, just come and listen. If your feet so move you, we would love you to get up and enjoy the music that way. But if you want to come and just listen, you are most welcome, and we will be thrilled to see you. We hope that everybody comes that evening to the Resident Holiday Party. On Thursday, we will be going to, there's a unique shopping trip that day. We had a request to do some different places for shopping, particularly around the holiday. So at 10 a.m., we're running a shuttle to the Kenny Center Plaza. If you've not been there, there's a Penzeys Spices, there's a Pepperidge Farm outlet, there is a Japanese grocery store there. and a number of other Japanese kind of gift shops and bakeries. So lots of things to visit in that plaza. Maybe you have some last minute little gifties to buy, and that'll be a good place to do that. In the afternoon, we're showing the film, I'm gonna say Goodnight Opie, and I don't know that that's right. It's spelled O-P-P-Y, and so it might be Oppie, and we're all gonna find out at the same time when we watch the movie. But this is a new documentary that's now available on Netflix about the Mars rover. So that's gonna be really fun. We're gonna do that on Thursday afternoon. Let me see, later Thursday afternoon at 4:30, Ava Isley is gonna be bringing in a physician to talk about urology and incontinence. That presentation is gonna be at 4:30 in the Muirfield room. I know that's an unusual time. I know that she was working to find something that worked with the physician's schedule, and so that's why it's at an unusual time, but that presentation was by request. We had several residents say, hey, I'd like to learn more about that. Please come, even if it's not something that affects you, should be some great information. We really hope that we'll have a nice audience for this physician that's taking time out of his schedule to come. On Friday, Foodie Friday, Cat Singers. We're gonna go to the Cat Singers in Dublin. If you don't want your pickle, I'll eat it for you. It's gonna be fun. 1 o'clock, our own Jean Swemba is gonna be giving an art talk. This one is about art of the nativity, which is so incredibly timely. Here in December, it's gonna be super fun. So I hope that you'll join her for that. Let me see, last couple things. On Saturday, we are having a reception at 11 a.m. because there is a new art exhibit that's gonna be in the art gallery. And it's going to be works by the folks from Central Ohio Plein Air. If you know, our own Bill Westerman is involved in that group, and he's been bringing them here on Saturdays since the weather has turned cooler to paint. So this is gonna be works by them, and at 11 a.m. there is gonna be a reception. So Stacy will be here, the artists will be here. I hope that you will come and see all the incredible new works and thank them for their willingness to display here. The Carpe Diem holiday concert that was scheduled for this coming Saturday has been canceled. There was some sort of an emergent event in the family of one of their group members that caused them to cancel their concerts in Columbus at this time. I did miss one thing. I believe that Lauren on Friday is gonna be taking folks to walk the Kiwanis Trail. Is that right, Jill? Yeah. So on Friday at 3 o'clock, the walking club is going to walk the Kiwanis Trail. Even if you haven't walked with them before, Lauren and those small group of residents are having a great time walking. I really hope that you will consider joining them. It's going to be a beautiful, hopefully, knock on wood, it's going to be a beautiful day. So I hope that you'll join Lauren and enjoy the Kiwanis walking trail. Okay. Are you in the spirit yet? I really sincerely hope that you are. We put up my Christmas tree at my house yesterday, so we are all officially in the spirit. My children broke no fewer than 11 ornaments. It's fine. They weren't special. So that's okay. And then my 2.5-year-old daughter, who has never put up a tree before, because we didn't put up a tree last year, so she put up a tree, she helped put up the tree this year. Every time that she put an ornament on the tree, she said, "Special candy cane," and then put it on the tree and went. It's never going to be more magical than that. I know this year is incredibly special in my house. I hope it's incredibly special in your house. I have now talked you to death, and I will turn it back over to Jill.
Thank you, JC. Well, JC is a hard act to follow. Obviously, it just comes natural for her. But anyway, moving forward, the wellness team has a challenge for you. I'm sure you've heard about it. It's called the 12 Days of Fitness Workout. It's 12 simple exercises that can be broken up throughout the day. You don't have to do them all at one time. So what we're gonna do today, well, that runs from today till Friday, December 23rd. So I'm gonna run through the workout just in case you get the sheet from Mikey, myself, or Lauren and you have no clue what we're talking about. I'm gonna show you, and Mikey's gonna make sure he puts it on channel 1851 in YouTube. So the first exercise is a 1 mile walk, which sounds like a lot, but again, you can break it up. You can do it outside, you can use a treadmill. If you start from one end of the building and go to the other, it's gonna be a 1/4 mile. So you can do that throughout the day. So with that being said, if you are sitting at home, why don't you get up and join me, get your blood pumping, and let's do this. So the first exercise, is the 1 mile. The second are 10 squats. You can do those standing or seated. If you do them standing, the important part is to keep your feet about hip width apart. Weight in your heels, and you're gonna go back like you're sitting in a chair. Do not let your knees come forward. You wanna keep that booty back, keep the weight in the heels, come all the way up and squeeze. If you're in a chair, you wanna sit towards the edge of the chair. Feet hip width apart, cross those arms, and try to bring yourself all the way up with that belly tight, chest up, and back down. So are you ready? We're gonna do 10. JC's gonna do them over here on the side.
I'm doing them, not in the view of the camera.
All right, here we go. We ready? We're gonna go up and back down. Just tap that chair. She's doing them. She's doing great.
They can hear me. I'm noisier than you.
Oh, they can see you.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, Mikey.
Good. Here's 6. 8. You have 2 more. 9. Last time. And take a little break. Always remember with these exercises, take a break if you need it. There's no time limit. Take your time, do what you can do. So you can always start out with a couple one day and then just keep adding on. Second exercise is standing knee lifts. So if you think you need a chair, a counter, make sure you grab something. So we're just gonna lift those knees. Lift them as high as you can. 4, this is easy. 6, 7, 8.
Speak for yourself, Jill.
9, 10. There we go. Piece of cake. The third, let's see. Standing knee lifts. Now we have, leg lifts. So we're just gonna lift those legs. Let's start with the front. So we're just gonna alternate, try to keep those knees straight, keep those quads tight. There's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Nice job. Through these exercises, make sure you're keeping that belly tight, chest up, and smile. Important, it makes it easier. Okay, side leg lifts. Make sure you're doing, for this, you gotta get behind a chair if you're using a chair, because we're gonna alternate. If you can, not use a chair, that's great. Again, keep that core tight. We're just gonna go side to side. And squeeze. Isn't this fun, JC?
I feel like I look like an Oompa Loompa. Am I doing it right? I feel like this is what's happening. That's not right. Don't do that. Watch Jill.
She did good. Okay, the last leg lift is gonna be the back. So I'm gonna turn to the side. We're just gonna take that leg back straight, squeezing those glutes. Keep them tight. So squeeze tight. Again, chest up. 4. I hope you're doing this with us.
I think you should have holiday themed these. Like this is ice skating on the pond, right? That's what we're doing.
We should have named them,
Yes.
JC. All right, next, I gotta grab my paper. I can't see that far. We did the back. We're gonna do hamstring curls. So the idea on this one is putting that heel towards your booty. So we're just gonna bend those knees. You can rock on this one. Little rock. Yep.
Jingle bells, jingle bell rock.
Keep going,
Jingle
Jason.
bells, something in jingle bell time. Yeah, I love it.
We need to have JC on every show. Entertainment. Okay, heel raises. We're just gonna get up on those toes as high as you can and lower down slow. Working those calves, working your ankles. The ankles are key in balance. We wanna keep those ankles strong and flexible. If you can, try not to hold on, but make sure you have something just in case you need it. Woo, I'm getting warm. Speaking of warm, one more. If you do work out over in our gym, you're gonna notice it's like doing a sauna workout. We are working on that, the guys are on it, and hopefully it will be fixed soon. But we are aware that it's hot. All right, chest press or wall push-up. You can use your sink, you can use a wall, or for all of these exercises, please use the gym and studios, or studio, we only have one. So you're gonna lean against this, you're gonna step back, Make sure that belly's tight, your booty's out of the air, and you're just gonna lean down towards the bar or the wall, and 10 push-ups. Here's 4, JC, look at you.
I love it.
You're doing great. 6, 7, 2 more, no, 3 more, 8. 9, one more time, there's 10. Nice job. All right, we're getting there. Okay, upper back rows. So we're gonna put those hands out. We're gonna keep them straight. Chest up, belly tight. We're gonna pull back those elbows, squeeze. If you are doing this at home, you can grab a couple canned goods, or if you have weights, a couple of light weights. Green beans are always good for this.
There we go.
I think this is 8, 9, one more time, 10. Nice job.
That's pulling on the reins, by the way.
Oh,
It's Santa Slay, pulling on the reins. I'm telling you, we needed to theme them. I love
I
it.
know.
Next
Imagination.
year.
Next year. All right, bicep curls. We're gonna work those biceps. Again, if you have green beans, you wanna use them, whatever. Peaches, whatever. Gonna put them in your hands, or you don't need to use anything. We're gonna curl, squeeze those biceps, right? Good, here's 3. Again, Mikey is gonna make sure this gets out there, so if you have any doubt about what you're doing, you can just turn on the TV or YouTube and watch the video. Where are we at, JC? I think this is
I stopped counting. That's your job.
9, 10. All right, last one, abs. So we are gonna sit for this. No cheating on this. Anybody that takes my class knows the rule is no leaning on the back of this chair. So you wanna scoot forward. We're gonna lean about halfway back. We're gonna brace that core. I'm gonna cross my arms at my chest. If you need to hold on to that chair to make it a little easier, you can. One leg at a time is always okay. You're still gonna feel those abs working. But if you can, we're gonna lift, lower, slow. No rocking that upper body.
Don't turn the camera over here, Mikey, for real.
Here's 5, 6, 7, 3 more, we got this. 2, last one, JC. Up. All right, if you want a little extra challenge in this, you're gonna pull those knees up, you're gonna hold it. Hold, 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 lower down slow. You can ride a bike, we love that one. There's all kinds of things we can do. So that's been our show for today. Thank you, JC.
Of course,
For your
anytime.
imagination and your fun. We will see you next Monday. Bye.